ya fue mucho the intro music there, and I'd like to welcome everybody to Town Talk Live. Remember, Town Talk Live is a production produced here at 903 East Cortinas. ¿Dónde más? Aquí, de tu querida ciudad de Del Rio. That's where we're here right now. Remember, Town Talk Live is a community-based program. If you guys have any questions or concerns going on in our city, give us a call. There's our phone numbers on for everybody joining us on Facebook, people joining us on YouTube. Our numbers are there. Drop us a comment on the chat or on the super chat. We're more than welcome to answer, or drop us a text at 830-719-3085. But like I said, my brother in Christ is still here, Mr. Tony Hernandez. Fantastic show we had on Tradio.
That's fun.
You even you even surprised somebody that was out of the faithfulness of their heart was still being very honest, and she walked away. She's gonna come and pick up $25.
Awesome.
Just like that, for just being honest, guys. So definitely, but we're like I said, my brother in Christ, Mr. Tony Hernandez, is here. Something, we talk a lot about, and in Town Talk Live, obviously, we give you guys the COVID update, where to get your vaccines, how to maintain all these great new guidelines that we have, but we hardly talk about. Well, we never had the opportunity to. I'll say it that way, to talk about survivors of this. I'm talking about, yes, like myself, I had COVID, and I could say, yes, I could say, back in December or January, I can't remember when I did. I was blessed to say all I did was just lose my sense of smell. Out of, me being obviously on the gordito side, there was a lot of worries, but like I said, that was one of them, and that's all that I had. And I know there's a lot of people in Del Rio that did not just get that. There was from very serious to the very unfortunate passing away of people with COVID. So one of the things that, like I said, we never really talk about is the survivors. One big survivor who is making his way into town back from San Antonio, and I'm pulling it up here on the stream there. I want all of us to welcome Mr. Miguel Garcia, president of Julio's Corn Tortilla Chips, and to tell us a little bit of what was going to be going on Saturday, no other than Mr. Tony Hernandez. Sir, what's going on?
Well, we're really, really excited and to welcome Miguel back to Del Rio.
Yes.
Like you mentioned, we all have been touched some way, somehow, unfortunately, with COVID, and some of us have suffered through quite a bit and loss in our families and stuff, and we haven't really celebrated the positive.
Yes.
And this is something that we might be able as a community to celebrate. Mr. Garcia had COVID and took a turn for the worse back in December. He's been in the hospital for over just around 5 months. It got pretty sketchy for him, but with the grace of God and a lot of prayers, there's a lot of people that were praying for him, and the wonderful doctors that took care of him, and a lot of friends, family were just he was. I don't think he really knows how much he's cared for and appreciated for in this community. And on Saturday, he's driving back into town finally. So the idea would be sometime between 12:30 and 1 o'clock on Saturday afternoon to try to have people line up Highway 90 before, basically between the old base entrance and before Julio's.
Okay.
To try to line up in that area to welcome him back. Just wave hello. Will take just but a few minutes, but it'd be great. I've got some little fans that have the Julio's logo on it. I'll be going out on Saturday and passing them out to everybody that it's out there, so we can show your support for him. This is a very humble man. He doesn't like a lot of attention. He still has a long road in front of him for a full recovery. So he can't really see a lot of people up close. So it would be wonderful to have a lot of people lined up on Highway 90, just welcome him back to Del Rio, back home.
You know, and I think you said that correctly. Is you know, he's a very humble man, but we all know we see Julios everywhere. Not only in our store, okay, in las tienditas, we know we see Julios there, pero you know they sponsor so many things, from maybe your son or daughter's baseball team, soccer team, to events going on in the city or in the county, to rodeos, to anything.
You know, and they don't do it for attention.
They don't.
He doesn't do it for attention. He does it because he's so generous and wants to help people. So I think that's one of the greatest things that I've learned and from Miguel and our friendship is how generous he really is, and he does not want any attention. He doesn't like the limelight. So this would be really, really flattering for him to see how many people really care for him.
You know, and that is something, you know, that is the Garcia family. You know, they've always been there. You know, he is not one that likes attention. When do you ever see this guy on videos on Facebook Lives? Or I've tried to get the guy to come out on a video with me, and he doesn't. You know, so he is like that type of guy. So definitely, guys, definitely Del Rio, please, por favor, like I said, please join in and welcoming Mr. Miguel Garcia back. It is on Saturday from
12:30 to 1, somewhere between 12:30 to 1. We'll get an update as they're driving into town, and I'll be out there a little bit before that and passing out those fans with their logo on, so we can.
And like I said, it is a very humble family. I can say I was very blessed to work for them whenever I was in high school. And I'm gonna share this one with you guys. Sandra, Pete, Miguel. Later on, I know when you're later on again on Facebook. I was working for Miguel, and we were just moving into. We were just getting this, not the new one, but we had just got into Highway 90 from their house over here down here in Del Rio, and he hired an employee. And at that time, you know, it was hard to hire people, right? Or it was just like, yeah, try to hit or miss. So we got this new employee in. He started working that day and whatever. And towards the end of the shift, this employee comes up to me and goes, "Hey man, how long have you been working here?" I'm like, "Nah, pues I've been here like about already going on like 6 months." He goes, I'm like, "Oh no, how you like it?" And I told him, you know, it's fantastic. I like that you can get all the overtime you want. That was, as a teenager, pues who wants party money? That was me, you know. And he goes, "Well, dude, I need a favor, man." He's like, "You think you'll let me borrow $20?" I was like, "What do you mean?" He goes, "Yeah, you know, I kind of need gas money." I was like, "Are you serious?" He goes, "Yeah." I'm like, I mean, go ask him. Literally, go ask him. This is the employee's first day of work. First day of work. He goes and talks to Miguel because all I see him is come back from that office. He's like this. I was like, wow. So later on that evening, I talked to Miguel and I go, "Miguel, why'd you say?" He's like, "You know what, Junior? Not all of us can be blessed the way we are. If I can help in $20 for him to say si se lo va a gastar en gasolina o no," at least he came up to me and said he needed. He worked great. He's a good worker. Believe it or not, you know, he stayed there working till when I left. When I graduated, he was still there. So I mean, from day one, you tell myself if I hire somebody, be like, "Hey, can I borrow $20?" I'll be like, "Really?" Not Miguel Garcia. Not Miguel Garcia, Del Rio. And that, I saw that with my own eyes. I saw that with my own eyes. And then I saw that gentleman leaving that office with the biggest smile and going like that. I was like, wow. And it just, curiosity just stayed for me that day. And then I asked him before I left, I was like, and that's when he told me, he's like, "Not all of us are blessed, Junior. So $20, there you go. Si lo usa pa bien o mal, at least en mi corazón, I know I did it."
Awesome.
And I was like, you know what? So ahora, Del Rio, por favor, Mr. Miguel Garcia, ¿lo puede repetir por poquito en español, brother?
Sure. El sábado, de entre las 12:30 y la 1 de la tarde, vamos a estar recibiendo cuando entra Miguel.
Cuando entre Miguel aquí del Río.
Aquí en Del Río, en la ciudad, de entre donde estaba la entrada del base hasta Julio's, si se pueden poner en línea por ahí. Y luego nomás para saludarlo, más bien cuando entre. Y todavía tiene mucho trabajo que hacer para recuperarse, pero y no puede estar con mucha gente.
Con mucha gente, sí.
Entonces estamos pidiendo que mejor en una línea, ¿verdad? Ahí en el highway, nomás para saludarlo cuando va entrando aquí a la ciudad. Pero de entre las 12:30 a la 1 de la tarde, durante esa temporada va a llegar.
Por favor, Del Río, vénganse el sábado y dale, ya sé que nos gustan los chips de Julios. Por favor, vengan y dale ánimo a Mr. Miguel García este sábado. Aquí mi hermano, Mr. Tony, le está dando como unos abanicos que con Julios. Y para recibirlo con buenas brazos arriba, regresando para atrás a nuestra ciudad. So, thank you, brother. That by all means is big news. Survivors, obviously his turn to the worst, but he's coming back home to good old 830.
There you go.
To the good 830, where he belongs.
Absolutely.
Where he belongs.
So we're excited to have him back. For sure.
And let me tell you this, Del Rio. Whenever they were building this new warehouse, I know you guys had a big part to do with it. Amistad Bank, as far as I know you guys had a big part in helping that out. But I told Miguel, and he could probably vouch for me. To tell Miguel, why don't you industrialize and get something like Austin, San Antonio? I know you guys are not gonna. For me saying that is like, oh, why, Junior? He goes, no, I want to hear. I want to hear. He's like, aquí es donde quiero estar. My parents did it here, and sure enough, guess where he ended up building his new plant? Right here. That's his heart. That's where he belongs. He is here in Del Rio. They need your help. He needs your help right now. So definitely Saturday, 12:30 to 1, right?
Yes.
12:30 to 1 Del Rio. So definitely come out.
And I'm sure continued prayers would be very, very welcome for his full recovery.
That is also very well welcome. Big, thank you for keeping me, staying here with us a little longer than normal.
Thank you for having me.
Oh, then it was fun. I love whenever I get guests, let alone you made somebody's day for just being very honest and humble. Her name again, she deserves the...
Dora Flores.
Dora Flores, all righty. So definitely, thank you, brother in Christ. I'm going to go to our first set of commercial breaks and be back with somebody who just got himself a promotion for the motion to the locomotion. Mr. Frenchie McCrae in the studio, our new athletic director of the SFDR-CISD. Stay tuned for more Town Talk Live.
If you're thinking of beautifying your home outdoors, One Mission Landscaping is who you need to call. Veteran-owned and operated, One Mission Landscaping can make over your yard while increasing your property value and create an outdoor space for relaxing and entertaining. We are the largest sod provider in Del Rio. Call One Mission Landscape at 830-313-8104 for your residential needs. One Mission Landscaping is located at 6408 U.S. Highway 90 West.
Border Federal Credit Union, your home for home equity loans. Bringing in 2021 with a $210 cash rebate. Matching rates as low as 2.99% APR. Some restrictions apply. Border Federal Credit Union. Reach out now at borderfcu.com/promotions. Border Federal Credit Union, home equity loans now with a $210 cash rebate. Border Federal Credit Union, 600 East Gibbs in Del Rio. Call now, 830-774-2328 for more details.
Global Glass LLC, now offering glasswork on commercial and residential glasswork. Call them today at 830-765-4593 or 830-422-2299 with free estimates and now offering sneeze guards for your business. That's Global Glass LLC, locally owned and operated here in Del Rio. Stop by at 201 Veterans Boulevard for all your glass needs. Border Chic Boutique, now open with all the new modern chic style clothing in town. We carry Del Rio's highest quality clothing, brands like Crazy Train and other popular boutique brands. We have the most affordable accessories, shoes, and jewelry. Come visit at 200 Western Drive inside the Easy Stop. Call us or send us a text at 830-765-0279. Visit our Facebook and Instagram page for specials and store hours. So dress to impress in a border chic way with Border Chic Boutique.
Howdy, Del Rio. This is Q with the Devil's River Beer Barn, 10382 Highway 90 West, out across from Blackbrush out by Lake Amistad. Please come out and see us. We got the coldest beer in Del Rio, famous micheladas every day, breakfast tacos Thursday, Friday, and Saturday. Our hours are from 7 a.m. to midnight, Monday through Saturday, noon to midnight on Sundays. We've got snacks, Cokes, sodas, Gatorades, Powerade, all kinds of merchandise. You name it, we have it. Come on out and see us. We appreciate everything Del Rio's done for it. Please come and see us.
Have questions about your roof or need roofing services? There's only one name to remember, Del Rio. That's Sanchez Roofing Services. With all types of roofing work available now, Sanchez Roofing Services is voted #1 roofer here in Del Rio. Give him a call at 830-734-8705. They offer quality and excellent customer service, so don't get scammed by out-of-towners by choosing local. Also, like their Facebook page at Sanchez Roofing Services for update. Give them a call today for all your roofing needs. All right, and welcome back to Town Talk Live. Javier Jr. here. Remember, Town Talk Live community-based program. Fíjate, ya llegó Miss Dora. Dora came, picked up her $25 just for being honest. You hardly don't get that now.
I know.
You hardly don't get that now.
Cool.
Hardly don't get that now. Let me see if I can take really quick. Like I said, joining me now is our new athletic director, Mr. Frenchie McRae. We're going to talk about all what's going on. Then let me just see really quick what this phone call is all about. Good morning, Town Talk Live.
Yes, good morning.
Good morning.
Can I give you my grandson's name? Today is his birthday.
Birthday, okay, so definitely yes. I can. What is it?
Easy Barrera.
Easy Barrera.
I-Z-Z-Y.
Barrera. All righty, thank you very much. 10:25 is when I'll be giving away that cake.
All righty.
Thank you.
So much.
Good morning, Town Talk Live. Hello. Okay, no, he's like, all righty. So, is Mr. Promotion with a motion to get the locomotion going.
That's interesting.
That's interesting. That's interesting.
Yeah.
Hell of an intro, though, right?
Yeah.
With me, like I said, I'm blessed to have Mr. Frenchie McRae Jr. from the SFDR CISD, let alone who just got a promotion. I think a very well one, being so involved in sports as our new athletic director.
Yes, sir.
As of July 1st.
Yes, sir.
How you feel about that?
Man, I'm excited. You know, it's definitely been a dream of mine to get to this position at some point in my life, and to have the opportunity to do it here in this district and at home, you know, it's just a blessing.
Mm-hmm. And I know we're always well, both of us are pretty big men of faith. Did you foresee this? Did you foresee this and say, you know what? Well, I'm gonna say in Spanish, un día voy a llegar ahí donde está. You know, did you foresee that?
No, I mean, I can honestly say that this is what I saw in my future. I don't know, you know, as a man of faith, you just have faith and you allow God to lead your life, and when the opportunities present themselves, you just, you know, pray, accept, and ask for his guidance throughout the rest of the time here. So, I mean, that's just exactly what I did. You know, I did the best job I could do anywhere I was at, wherever I was needed, and, you know, had this opportunity, was able to take advantage of it. And I'm blessed by the people who saw enough in me to give me an opportunity. Definitely for my family, for the support. And also, you know, I have to give a shout out to Student Office of Student Services.
There you go. Ben, ¿dónde andas, Ben? Ben, ¿dónde andas, Ben?
They were great as well. So, you know, everywhere I've been, I've had some fun and done some great things, and it's just been exciting to see where my life is headed this way.
You know, and I bet you anything, you know, that's a good going away party that you're going to get at Student Services. I already know Ben's cooking something up. I already know Ben is cooking something up. Ben, don't let me down. Now, obviously, you know, you are a Rams football coach before you moved over to Student Services. Now, going into a new position, I always say that's always a fresh, whenever I would hire people, a new, fresh set of eyes, a new ideas. What is cooking up here? and in Cardwell, you know what? When I love Cardwell, I hold it very deep to me when they say when we kiss our brain.
Yeah.
What is going up here?
Man, to be honest with you, a whole lot, man. Part of the main thing that's going on now, I just want to just get used to this new position. I'm learning, being mentored by Coach Smith, and you know, I'm just taking it day by day. I can't, you know, you definitely think about stuff, but you know, you got to see how the machine works, you know. And I think Coach Smith has done an amazing job leading for the last couple of years. And I want to just make sure that I can continue the tradition, you know, make people proud, keep our district in a great light of things, and do that. So I guess as far as my ideas right now, I've kind of pushed them back a little bit, you know, and eventually, we'll get to them. But right now, the biggest idea that I have is to make sure that I can keep some continuity going within the department. And I hope that answered your question. But
continuity. Continuity. Not all of us have that great degree that you have. What is the definition of a continuity?
To basically to continue the traditions and what we've done in the past, you know. And I've always believed that if things aren't broke, you don't go in and try to fix it. You don't go in there and try to, you know, reinvent the wheel. I'm just trying to get caught up on a lot of things that maybe I might have missed just from the outside looking in, and just doing the best job I can do, you know. And then as the years go on, and as we put time in this thing, then I think I'll definitely be able to put a little smack on that.
There you go. There you go. You know, one thing, you know, like I said, you know, on our end, at least here at the radio station, the unconditional support from the board.
Yes,
everybody there at the SFDRCISD, let alone the high school department, everybody there at the high school, that front office. I don't know how many times I had to go ring that doorbell, you know, when we started football to ending in with baseball. You know, I might as well one of these days apply for one of those little tags that Frenchie got there. So all I got to do is that.
Yeah. We definitely have some great people in the district. We definitely and people with a lot of pride for what we do, that work extremely hard. So. Yeah, I'm pretty sure you dealt with a lot of great people.
Yes, and I know Coach Smith also did a fantastic job opening up for us to stream sports. He said, you know what, you guys can do all of them because of COVID and those guidelines where parents couldn't attend. Yeah, you know, so him doing that and opening the doors for not only just our radio station, but all the other radio stations. I thought that was big. So I hope that continues. I mean, like I said, new season, we'll see what UIL says, right?
Definitely unprecedented, you know, couple of years. And thanks to all you guys, you know, for being supportive of us, and to the parents who bear with us and everything else. You know, it's just, it's new, you know, it was never been done before. So I pray to God that we're on the back end of it for sure, and that we can keep moving forward from here.
You know, and as you probably last time you were here, I didn't have my little collection of jerseys. That's almost all the sports that I covered. I got two more that I gotta hang up there in my office, but those are almost all the sports there that we covered here. And you know, that is big. You know, to get the support from all the school board, from let alone the superintendent of the school district. You know, to say, hey, Junior, you know, whatever you guys need. They ran light for us on the visitor side.
Oh, nice.
So we can hook up our equipment. So a lot of, like I said, I know you also owe them a lot because, you know, obviously they're the ones that were there that day, right?
Yeah.
But, you know, so definitely on our end also, a lot of great messages on Facebook. You know, we got Miss Chelly Castillo saying, congratulations, Coach McCray, new AD. Clap hands. Also, Michael Andare, congrats, Frenchie. Also, Ms. Rebecca Tovar saying, congratulations, Frenchie. Sonia Castaño, may God continue to bless you and your family beyond measure. Roland Cepeda on the comment section also saying, congratulations, Coach. Looking forward to taking athletics to the next level. Definitely.
No pressure, right?
No pressure, right?
Listen, the community has been great. You know, like they said, there's no place like home. You know, and I'm glad just for the opportunity. I appreciate all the wonderful comments. I solicit your prayers, you know, because I believe that everything we do, you know, it's not of our own will, but God blesses us to lead the way. And if He put me in this spot of leadership, then I definitely want to be a servant to others, you know, and I definitely want to lead by example. So remember me.
Yes, I think there are a lot, you know, from also we got George Torres also active, a lot of active in the sports community, saying congratulations. Sabrina Guerrero also saying congratulations. All those comments coming on the chat there, greatly appreciated. Let me see what else we got in our comment section. Yeah, congratulations, Frenchie. Also, congratulations. Next level. We need it now. Next level. Yes, if there's a man with energy, it is you.
Well, I used to think that until I met you.
No, I'm nowhere near your energy. Yeah. I'll tell you that. The way you whenever you covered I covered football, I would see you just get so into it, and I'd be like,
yeah. Hey, if you're gonna be a part of anything,
yeah,
you gotta have energy.
You gotta have energy. Like I said, you know, I know there's a lot of great stuff going on. The school district just put out their summer programs for the strength and conditioning. I'm loving that's back.
Yeah,
I love that. Sure. I love that. That wasn't there last summer, you know. And like I tell every single coach, I think we learned a little. We got smarter with COVID on how we interact with the student athletes for the safetier part, that now we know what to do a little better, more effectively. So
yeah,
definitely. And also, you know, we can't forget about, you know, Mr. Rick Smith, many years being there. Amazing man. We honored him with the Alfredo Garza Lifetime Achievement Award.
Awesome.
Here for the time of service he did for the SFDRC ISD. Yeah. So definitely that is.
Yeah, I definitely got big shoes to fill. You know, so I don't walk in lightly. I know that you know, I've known him for a long time. Even when I was here running track, he was coaching pole vaulters. So we've had a great relationship for many years. I consider him a mentor. I consider him a friend. And man, just to follow him, it's an honor in itself. You know, it's an honor in itself. But I don't take it lightly.
No, no, it don't. And you know what, Del Rio, and I know he just sent me that email a couple of days ago, and I know we'll be there for, I think it's Wednesday, for signing day. Mm-hmm. We're going to have a lot of students signing to some colleges, so we will bring that to you guys live also on the radio and Facebook, because, you know, it's all about them.
Yes, it is.
You know, and one thing that I think whenever I had the track athletes here, French, I said, or track and field, that it is one of those underrated sports, but it's the most sports that gets most scholarships here in Del Rio. Yes, you might get some football, basketball, baseball, but track and field, that's literally the biggest contributor to scholarships, and where they get it from is that field. I was like, I didn't know that.
Yeah, a combination of that and cross country, and been very consistent over the years. You know, even back to when we were running. You know, back in the day. So it's always been a standout program, and we had some excellent coaches, not only in track and cross country, but in every sport. You know, we have some great people working, and I can't wait to really get hands on with them and work together.
Ms. Teresa Chapoy on the comment section, they're saying, I am so glad to hear you're giving God his due. You're a good man. God continue to bless you.
Amen. Thank you so much.
Coach, I cannot wait to, hopefully I can see you there on Wednesday.
Yes.
For National Signing Day. Hopefully God gives us many more opportunities we can hang out in the future, now with sports coming back, with summer camp. Odds of me going to summer camp and actually doing something, I'll be like, I don't know, but I should. But I'll be like, can you guys do 25 sit-ups for me?
You just want to film it. I get you.
I'll film it. I'll do it. But yeah, as interesting as it looks, I would love I can do it. Coach, any shout-outs real quick other than everybody at Student Services?
Student Services, my family, my church family, all those who just showed me so much love in season and out of season. to the superintendent, to the school board, to the cabinet. I mean, I can't. I'll miss somebody. I'll miss somebody. But I thank and I keep all you guys in my prayers, and I appreciate all that you've done and all that you're doing. The support of all the all our community, man. Just in their giving, in their prayers, and just being there for them. So it's just so much, man, that I'm just grateful for, and I could just stay here all day shouting out people. But I just, when everyone, if I miss you, charge it to my head and my heart.
To the account. I'm gonna make one phone call.
Okay.
I know. We said we're trying to make it short.
Uh-oh.
I know he's watching. Let's see if he answers.
Surprising.
Surprising. Let's see. If it goes to voicemail, you're letting me down. He's going to let me down. He's so going to let me down. But he better, come on, don't let me down. No, hombre. I was trying to, and they send it to me. I was trying to get Ben on the phone. I was trying to get Ben on the phone.
Wow.
But he didn't answer my call. Ben. Why you let me down, Ben? Why you let me down, Ben? I'm going to try him one more time.
Ben's not going to answer the call.
He's like, oh, man, it's Junior.
Yeah,
what does he want?
What
does he want? Let me see if I can get him one more time. He's probably registering somebody.
Ben is working.
Yeah, Ben is working.
Listen, we work, man.
I know. That's what I'm saying. Maybe he's on the line.
Ben is working.
And you know what? He is working.
And if he answered, I would have to ask him, hey, Ben, what were you doing?
What were you doing? He's smart.
Yeah.
He was smart.
He
was smart.
He's a good man.
He was smart. I was going to see what Ben wanted to say to Frenchie. I don't know if they had some party lined up for you and everything. All right. Friend, I greatly appreciate you coming out here.
Thank you for having me.
Taking the time. Like I said, I love to establish great relationships, let alone as our new AD.
Yeah.
I can't wait to see you. I'll see you there Wednesday.
Yes, sir.
And like I said, we have a lot of student athletes that are waiting to make that jump. So definitely, guys, stay tuned for more of Town Talk Live after these quick commercial breaks.
18-wheelers, whatever you want to call it. At Del Rio Towing and Wrecker Service, we've got you covered. From delivering fuel to you if you run out of gas, to repairing your rig to get you back on the road, Del Rio Towing and Wrecker offers a full range of options and emergency roadside and in-shop services. At Del Rio Towing and Wrecker, we stand ready to assist you 24/7. We're located at 4204 Highway 90 East here in Del Rio. Call 830-734-5608 and we'll get your wheels back on the road again.
Skillets of Del Rio has new lunch items available now for dine-in or takeout. Delicious wraps, creamy and melty quesadillas, and their hand-breaded comfort food, the country fried chicken sandwich. Also, join the Skillets Lunch Club, where you buy 5 lunches and get the 6th one free. Call us for curbside service at 830-775-6060 or dine in with us at 2003 Veterans Boulevard. And remember to start your day the blissful way.
Hey everybody, Raul Rivas here at Brown Nissan of Del Rio. 2021 has arrived, and boy, what a difference does it make, doesn't it? You know, in times of change, whether we're looking at the election, the local community, the COVID numbers, your job status, we always look for comfort and stability. And I'm here to tell you that Brown Nissan of Del Rio is still under the same management, the same vision, the same concept, the same process, the same transparency, best attainable deal, always exhausting resources to get you the best financing, focusing on the best trade-in values, and competing with the San Antonio markets when it comes to new car pricing. Give us a shot. Call us up, 775-0566. Follow us on social media. Just type hashtag Better Call Raul, or come see us in person, right on the price, right on the corner, 2300 Veterans Boulevard.
Oralia and staff at CNC Flower Designers, located at 1913 Veterans Boulevard, have a large selection of bouquets, fresh flowers, fruit baskets, balloons, plush animals, silk arrangements, and so much more. CNC Flower Designs for all your floral arrangement needs. CNC Flower Designs opens Monday through Friday, 8 a.m. to 6 p.m., Saturday 8 to 12 noon. Telephone number 830-774-7271. CNC Flower Designs, glad to make that arrangement for any occasion.
This is the reflection of the day, brought to you by CNC Flower Designers. Life is a combination of success and failure. Both are needed.
La vida es una combinación de éxitos y fracasos. Las dos cosas son necesarias.
This has been
Presentamos
The Reflection of the Day.
la reflexión del día.
All right, and welcome back to Town Talk Live. Oh man, what a great show so far. You know, we were able to hear about Miguel. Remember, welcome back, Mr. Miguel Garcia from Julio's. You know, he beat COVID. You know, and now he needs our support from 12:30 to 1, Highway 90 from the old base entrance to Julio's. Everybody line up. But you know what? There is something else going on, not just here in Del Rio, but the whole United States is feeling it. And when I say they're feeling it, I'm saying I think we're seeing it too. And I haven't been able to talk about it too much because I wanted to get somebody who really knows about cars and why we don't have many of them left. Who other than one of our great sponsors of Brown and Nissan? I'm going to try to get a hold of Mr. Raul. Raul, good morning, Raul.
Good morning.
How's it going?
Man, it's going well. Just got out of my first meeting. Ready to rock for the weekend. How are you?
Oh, me, I'm blessed to wake up every morning. And like I said, any
Right.
morning that I can wake up here and provide some information or what's going on here in Del Rio to everybody out here, I love it. But Raul, I've had numerous messages on my text line. And who other than better than when you say hashtag better call Raul from Brown Nissan. Oh, yes. What is going on? Car lots are empty. People are saying right now is the time for used cars because you guys are. Everybody needs cars right now. What is happening?
You know, it's right when we think we figured things out, they change, right? That's what I
Mhm.
love about this business is it's always evolving, and we have to always adapt to it. What I can say right now is last year we faced COVID shutdowns and factory shutdowns.
Mhm.
Factories to produce PPE equipment, ventilators, masks, things like that. So they weren't building cars. And that caused an influx of demand for pre-owned cars because the dealerships were not getting new cars.
Mhm.
So this year, we don't have that issue happening. And a Taiwanese plant that builds a microchip burned to the ground. And it was one of the main suppliers for all manufacturers. So now we have a different need that new car manufacturers are not producing inventory. That's why you see the Ford store with light new car inventory. You see the General Motors stores with light new car inventory. Some of the Japanese, Korean brands, the Hyundai store locally, the Toyota store, us, we still have inventory in stock, but over the next 90 days, we're going to see less and less deliveries of new cars.
Oh, wow.
So what that does is in order to fill the property, we have to acquire used cars. So,
Mhm.
we're in the position of how do we acquire pre-owned vehicles? Well, we're buying them from private sellers. We're buying them on auctions in person. We're buying them on auctions that are online auctions.
Mhm.
We're taking every resource available. Matter of fact, I even adjusted our pay plan for our salespeople to motivate them to help us acquire trade-ins. So it's a reality. It's like a commodity. If the tortilla factory isn't producing tortillas, you can't go buy them on the shelf at HEB. So
Yep.
you have to find another way. So what do? You buy flour, you buy manteca, and you make them, right?
That-
We're not
that-
going to build cars, but we have to build up our inventory. We have to find a new way to get inventory available for these consumers.
So all this started because a plant burnt down that makes the chips that go on the processors, the computer system that goes in the newer vehicles, right?
And it's not just that's right. And it's not just affecting the automotive industry. It's affecting cell phones, tablets, computers. It's a baseline product that other manufacturers use for a finished product. So it's a big demand. But I can tell you how it helps the consumer. Whatever you're driving right now is worth more than it was yesterday, a week ago, even 2 months ago. And I can give you an example.
Yeah.
I actually talked to Javier, your dad, the other day.
Yes.
And I showed him a 2019 Nissan Sentra had a book value. Let me look it up real quick.
Mm-hmm.
It had a book value of $10,400 or something like that, and today it's worth $12,500.
Wow.
So is that real? Sure. Bring me that car and I'll prove it to you. We're buying cars. We bought a couple of used Mustangs the other day. One of them isn't a car that we would sell to a customer, so we're going to send it to the auction. But we helped them get out of a car payment because they lost their job and they were not able to keep making the payments right now until they get back to work. And versus ruining their credit and repossessing it to the bank, we paid it off for them and saved them that headache. And hopefully, when they get back on their feet, we can help them get a new car when they're ready for one. But sometimes we can buy a car off the street from a customer that needs to get out of it that is a good quality car for the next customer. So that's what we're trying to do. But the values are up. That's not a joke. It's real.
I can't believe that. Can you say that again? Simply overnight or the course of 2 days, you said a car jumped in value over $2,000 because of what's going on right now?
Yeah, the example I gave Javier was in March, this Sentra was worth $10,450. And here we are in May, and it's worth $12,950.
Wow.
Now that's assuming it has the same mileage and the same general condition, but I mean, who in Del Rio drives more than 1,000 miles a month anyway? So I mean,
that's
it's still
true.
going to be having a very similar value, and that's not what I'm offering. I'm offering 13, 14, 14, 5, 15 grand for that car because I don't have it. If you look at my lot, I've got some nice cars. Don't get me wrong. I've got a nice Lexus RX 350. I've got a BMW X5. I've got a nice Volkswagen Jetta. We just acquired a nice little Scion TC, a little sports car. We got a brand new Mustang GT with a few hundred miles that we're acquiring. We've got some nice inventory, but a Nissan Sentra is prime merchandise because I don't have one in stock. A Nissan Altima is prime merchandise on road, and other makes. I'll take Chevy Cruze, Chevy Malibu, Ford Focus, Ford anything. It's worth more today than it was 60 days. But if you were trying to buy a car in January and you couldn't because the dealer told you were too upside down, as they call it. Your negative equity was a large gap to fill. We've closed the gap because the market is paying a value for it.
Wow.
And we don't know how long it's going to last. I mean, once inventories start getting refilled, once there's replenishment, new car manufacturers start distributing inventory in the next 60 to 90 days. That's probably going to cause a drop in the value. So, what does that mean for the consumer? If you wait, you might miss that opportunity. It's like the stock market. If it's high, you sell, and if it's dipping, you buy, and that's kind of how this is. Is it the right time for you? Maybe it is. Maybe it's worth coming in and giving us an opportunity. Maybe you've already had it appraised somewhere, and you didn't like that appraisal, or it didn't work for you. The math didn't line up. Maybe you bring it to me, and I give you $1,000 or $2,000 or $3,000 more than what you saw yesterday or last weekend or the week before, even last month. That's where we're at. It's a big difference.
So, like you said, like I said, I seriously did not know that. Like, I didn't know manufacturing plants that were for car parts were making personal protective equipment or ventilators, and that kind of stopped the making of the new cars. So now gives us a situation that we're kind of winning because they stop making them. That means now, if you're upside down in your vehicle, that means you owe more than what it's worth. This is the time then to get rid of that. So
Sure.
It kind of turned in our favor a little bit, right?
Sure. And it works in so many scenarios. Yesterday we had a client that bought a starter car a few years ago.
Wow.
At another dealership, and they were told you can trade it in a year and build up your credit, and then you can get the car you really want. Well, they haven't been able to trade in that car because they owe more than what it's worth. And yesterday they came in and they don't owe more than what it's worth anymore. Now they pretty much broke even, and they started off over in a new car. And as we call it in the car business, they're busting bugs in a new car. But in some cases, maybe you already have positive equity. Maybe you paid your car off. Maybe you bought it cash. Maybe you can take advantage of a high market and get rid of your car for a lot more money today than you would have 6 months ago, or had this event not happened. It's almost a blessing in disguise for the consumer. Like the hailstorm last year. The hailstorm last year allowed people to get their cars totaled, and then they were able to come get a new car, and they didn't have to worry about how upside down they were because the insurance paid it off. And we have that case right now. A few weeks ago, we had the hailstorm that went through South Del Rio. A lot of those cars are getting totaled out. And some of those customers, you know, they don't want to know what they want to buy, or they want to wait a little bit before they make a buying decision. Well, if they're looking for new cars, we're going to run out of new cars. You know, I've got less than 5 Sentras in stock, and I've got some in transit. But, you know, if you're looking at a Sentra or an Altima, it's going to be pretty slim picking pretty soon because the manufacturers are not producing.
Wow.
So it's a little bit concerning, but it's also exciting. You know, I just had a great sales meeting with my team. You know, we're not afraid of this. We've been through the housing market crash of 2008. We went, you know, Del Rio survived the flood of 98. We've survived the freeze of 2021. There isn't anything that we're not resilient enough to overcome. It's just adjusting the way we do business. Just like with COVID, we started doing a lot of remote business, you know, a lot of Facebook video messaging, like this kind of communication to share data. So, you know, we can do the same. So if the consumer knows, if we can tell Del Rio public and the surrounding counties, you know, now's the time without being a gimmick. It really is the time. I don't like talking about gimmicks. I like being transparent and open. And the books don't lie. The data is right here. The car's worth more today than it was 2 months ago.
Wow. Simply, if you want to get it, if you're upside down or you simply just want to have a great conversation, just like we're having here with Mr. Better Call Raul there at Brown Nissan, and fill you in on what's going on, there's only one place to do it, and it's at Brown Nissan. Your hours this weekend and your phone number, they can get a hold of you there, Raul.
We're here 9 to 7, Monday through Saturday. I'm here bell to bell. I rarely leave the dealership. Our phone number is 775-0566. Find us on social media. We've got an Instagram page. We have a Facebook page. We have 2 active Facebook pages. One is mine, the Better Call Raul page. And also, I created a text line last year during the hail season to help people communicate with me directly, and I've kept it on. So 765-9991. That's my direct text line. It comes to this phone that I'm looking at right now, 830-765-9991. You can send me a VIN number, mileage, and at least 3 pictures of your car, and I'll give you an appraisal. No charge.
Simple as that. Simple as that. And like
Quick
I said,
and easy.
No easy.
People don't want to waste time at a dealership, Javier.
Yeah. Who wants to do that? You know, and when you're savvy like this, just take a picture of your VIN, a couple of pictures outside and in, and there we go. Hey, this is what it's worth. You're like, wow, you know, and I know you guys have a great fleet of new vehicles there. And I'm glad you were able to clear up this little issue that we've been getting messages on, and thank you, Raul, for taking the time and explaining this.
That just reminds me that people are watching. That reminds me people are watching, and that's important. People notice that the lots are getting thinner. The dealers are parking their cars creatively at different angles to kind of fill in the space. I told Mike maybe we need to rent out some of the space for a basketball tournament or something, a little 3-on-3 or something, because we got.
You just said creatively. You said creatively parking vehicles. That is one message I got on Wednesday on my text message line. They're like, don't you notice that they're finding different ways to park cars now to make it look full? They got that on Wednesday.
They do it at Walmart. They do it at HEB. They do it at Home Depot.
Yep.
You have to put the cars in the way that the market can see them, and you have to maximize what you have. You know,
yes.
It's real simple. But the message is clear. Inventories are light, and your car's worth more now than it has ever been. So bring it in. You might get what you paid for it last year if you bought it last year. You never know.
There you go. There you go, Raul. I greatly appreciate it for being a sponsor of Town Talk Live for many, many years. Also here, everything here on KWMC. I'd like to thank Mr. Mike Mogg, all your staff, El Pelón de Edwin ahí.
If you got a sec, let me find him real quick.
¿Dónde está el pelón? ¿Dónde está el pelón?
Edwin.
You know what? Yeah.
Look, he's got hair.
Ya no estás pelón.
You're on KWMC.
Hey, what's up, guys?
Hey, Edwin, really quick, Edwin. Ya que Raul took you there live. I want you to make somebody's day. You're going to make somebody's day right now for birthdays of the week. Okay? You're going to make somebody's day. You got from numbers from 1 through 18. 1 through 18. Who is going to take a birthday cake?
Pick a number for the birthday cake. Pick a number between 1 and 18.
14.
14, he says.
Are you serious?
Who is it?
Oh, yes. I'm gonna announce it. Yeah, Iraida Celedon again. Ira, right there. I'm gonna show it right there. She won. También. Thank you guys. I greatly appreciate it. You just made
Awesome.
Iraida Celedon's birthday even better. So definitely, Edwin.
Send me her info. I'll put her down for a free oil change.
There you go. Free oil change también. No, hombre,
Absolutely.
Iraida, you won big today. She won big today.
Winners win, and everyone else talks about why they aren't winning, brother.
There you go. We got to win.
She's a winner.
We got to win. Thank you guys there at Brown Nissan. Right on the price, right on the corner. Yes, the summer.
Definitely.
Yes. Right now, definitely
Come on.
take advantage. Your car is worth more than it was 2 months ago. Cómprale al gordito su troquita, la esposa su carro, anything.
That's right.
Right?
Yes, sir.
That's what I like to say.
Yes,
Thank you,
sir. I
Raul.
appreciate your help, Javier.
De
Have a great
nada.
day, man.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
All right. Man, what a great show. What? How is that possible? Look at that. Iraida won. 14. They said 14. She won a cake. She won an oil change. And then she won $25 from Amistad Bank. What a great day for Miss Iraida Celedon. Are you watching us? Let me see. I wish I had her husband's phone number. All of these are classmates of ours. If I do, man, what a day for her. What a day. Let me see if I could find her. There you go. Let's see if... hello. Ahí le mandé mensaje. I hope she's watching. She just won big. She won big, Del Rio. What a great program we had today. I love it. I'd like to thank everybody that registered. Todos los que me mandaron mensajes on the text line. Register, definitely. I'm going to, really quick. Hi, I'm watching. She says she's watching. Thank you. You just won big. You just won big. You won $25. You won a birthday cake. You won a free oil change. You might as well test your luck out con los kickapoos. Con los kickapoos. Let me see if she answers y no está trabajando. One of those two things. Oh, no, she did answer.
Hi.
You won big this morning.
I'm surprised. I'm shocked.
You are shocked. When was your birthday?
On Wednesday.
On Wednesday. Was that Raul that texted me?
I think so.
Was it?
Yeah.
You won a $25 gift card. You won a free oil change. And you just won a cake. I would say, what better way to celebrate your birthday that way, Iraida?
Thank you.
And you're live, actually, on Town Talk Live on the stream.
Oh, yeah, I see you.
You are live. You know le quieres mandar saludos to somebody right now while you're live.
Hi, everybody. Hope you're enjoying your Friday.
There you go. I'm going to end it with you. Like I said, thank you very much, you all, and taking my call and taking a video call. Right?
You caught me at work, but I had some time.
There you go. Thank you. We'll have, if you don't mind stopping by whenever you can, just send us a message and we'll take it to you.
Okay.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Bye.
Bye.
Oh, big winner today. Made everybody happy. Thank you, everybody, for tuning in. That's what I love about my programs. That's what I love about it. No, we didn't do it. They said 14. Literally, 14. Look. Excuse my handwriting. Wow. Her luck is on her side, Del Rio. Remember, try to do something good for somebody today. God bless. Have a great rest of your day. I los miro en la calle. I los miro. Send me a message if you guys have any concerns. That's what we're here for. Thank you, and hopefully Memo will come